Probably the most terrifying thing that I saw tonight.
Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs has been touted as the most haunted hotel in America.
That just moved! Whoa! That just moved!
And why she revealed herself to me and nobody else that night.
I had a weird feeling.
They have dug up bottles filled with human body parts.
They discovered 500 bottles altogether that point to the stories of Norman Baker using the hotel back in the late 1930s to treat cancer patients.
He's showing me the jars outside. He wants them in here. It felt like the floor was moving.
Home to some of the most prominent ghostly activity.
If you ever get a chance to come out to Eureka Springs, beautiful, historic dollhouse homes everywhere. Like, look at that one right there. Look at that. And then look at this one. And these homes are worth so much money. And then you have this massive haunted relic right in front of us, also known as the Crescent Hotel, which, by the way, is super haunted. I mean, even that tree right there, look at that tree. It's just like waving up in the air like, yo, this place is gnarly. 1886. Are you excited to be back here?
I am excited.
So we came back. Tiff and I were here before, about a month ago. Never released the video. Why are we back here?
Well, for one, we were invited by our lovely friend back there in the back seat. But we didn't catch anything really the last time we came. And we filmed from like 9:30 at night until, what, 7:30 in the morning. Filmed all night. I took like over 100 pictures. Nothing. Like, I didn't catch anything. And I mean, we caught like small little things, but not like anything really to write home about, so.
Yeah, maybe I might release that footage one day.
But I mean, who knows? Tonight could be different. Like, you can go to one location one time and like nothing. And then you can go another time, and tonight's like a different moon too, right? You said?
Yeah, so it's, I guess it was a waxing gibbous or
yeah,
something.
waxing gibbous.
I guess the moon, it's like gonna be a full moon, so the moon's probably, the energy's probably a lot stronger than when you
and
guys
when we
went
came,
here.
we couldn't even see the moon last time.
Right.
Yeah, the moon definitely makes a difference. It's you know how it impacts the waves? It just impacts energy so differently when the moon's, especially spiritual energy.
What are you doing right now, Kelsey, huh? What was that?
Oh, there was a little butterfly, but he was already dead, so I set him free.
What's up, Mackenzie? Hi! And it's Cameron right here. What's good, bro?
What's up?
You ready to explore?
I'm ready, bro. I'm ready.
Ready to hunt some ghostesses?
I'm ready.
What you got there, Kelsey?
Look, we got, so this is for, I guess there's the balcony, the room, and we got 2 different rooms. So these are the keys for them.
That's so cool. No key cards.
When I first walked into this hotel, I just felt so much pressure and energy. It was just like somewhere I've never been before.
I feel like you're kind of going back in time a little bit.
It feels heavy. It feels like a lot of stuff has happened in this hotel.
You're dizzy. I mean, your equilibrium is off because, like, it's, you know, everything is unlevel.
I've been to a lot of places, but this one just has so much condensed energy that it felt like I was walking into a portal. There's a lot of energy here. You can't deny that.
I've been wanting to get some land in Scotland, my homeland. Actually, no, I'm not from Scotland. But when you're a landowner in Scotland, you are referred to as a laird, or lord or lady. And being that I just purchased my own piece of land in Scotland, you can now officially call me Laird Gimme Kiss. Okay, so the land is only 1 square foot, but this is so cool because now you get to be called lord or lady and use it on things like plane tickets, credit cards, even some dating sites. Swipe right. You get a certificate and plot number to your very own piece of land in Scotland that you could one day visit. And I don't know about you, but I plan on visiting this piece of land one day. This is where mine's at. I mean, Lord Gimme Kiss's land. For every single order, they plant a tree and work with global charities. 1 tree planted and trees for the future. That way you can feel like a fancy lad, knowing that you did your part to help the environment, while being called Lord or Lady, of course. What an amazing gift to give someone special. And this can also be purchased for couples as well as friends with adjoining land. It only takes minutes to set up. In fact, the first 200 fams that register using my link will be right next to my plot of land, or maybe walking distance depending on how many you want. We could practically be neighbors. Start our own kingdom, the Gimme Kiss Kingdom. Do I get to be king? No. It makes an amazing last minute gift. Established Titles is actually running a massive sale right now, and if you use my promo code OmarGosh, you could get an additional 10% off. Go to establishedtitles.com/OmarGosh to get your very own piece of Scotland while helping support the channel. Let's get back into the video. Here's the hotel's mascot. His name's Jasper. No farting, Kelsey.
I can't help it. Should we go to Theodora's room first?
Yeah, let's go.
Kelsey farted!
Omar's famous.
Oh my God,
Omar's
Kelsey.
famous. It was that damn chocolate.
Did you eat any of it?
Alright, we're going up to the 4th floor, and we have Theodora's room, who was a nurse. I don't know much about Theodora. Was she a nurse or a housekeeper? I can't remember. Oh, okay. You said a nurse, but I can't remember. Because remember I said I think it was a housekeeper because she'll pack your stuff. Oh, that's right. That's right. Someone who, a kind lady, though. Yeah. Theodora's a nice lady that people have experienced in the hotel. I guess people have had their suitcases unpacked and then they come back and it's mysteriously packed up and no housekeeper went to their room or anything.
Smells like pizza. So cool. Gotta come for the ghost tour. Hey, y'all notice how the floors are so crooked and like unlevel? Like this almost goes like this and then like that. I don't know if you can see it on camera. It's kind of hidden.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear that tap? Y'all, I don't know how to open this door. This is old. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there we go. And look at, you gotta press. Oh. When I first walked into Theodora's room, I felt this calming energy from her, but later on, as we kind of went through the night, we figured out that she has some sort of OCD, and I feel like she was getting a little bit mad at us. Small door over there.
Where?
Wait, what is
There's a small door?
What is that for?
It's a little people door.
Oompa Loompa door.
You want to open it?
I don't think you can. There's no handle on it.
Oh, look at all the paint shit from people trying to open it.
Look how cute, Kelsey.
They made Lola, guys. No
That's so cool.
way. Wow.
And they left a little
Lola
ghosty.
vibing with our ghosts, guys. They know me.
This is for Lola.
I think out of everywhere I've been though, this room is the most unlevel. Like look at the freaking floors.
It's literally slanted.
Like I feel like I'm on a boat.
Michael Jackson. You can go.
Oh, 100%. Like you can get dizzy real easy in
Walk
here.
in that bathroom and walk out.
Oh my God! Look at the bathroom. Ooh. All right, so yeah, back in the 1800s, I don't think they had levels.
The Crescent Hotel was built in 1886. It only took 2 years to build. Very luxurious. Most luxurious hotel west of the Mississippi. Had Edison light bulbs and bathrooms for most of the rooms because back then you usually didn't, so it was kind of luxurious to have that. Even from the beginning, it was kind of haunted. One of the guys building the hotel actually fell off onto room 218, and that's Michael. He's one of our most notorious spirits because he likes ladies. And the college days were really cool too, as was an accredited college. And then Norman Baker bought it in 1937, and that's when it was kind of weird for a couple of years. And of course, he was not a doctor. He was a charlatan and a snake oil salesman and had a remedy for cancer. Said he could cure cancer in 6 weeks' time, boasting a 100% success rate, and that's pretty good. But he couldn't, it was 0. That's why we get to talk about him all the time, because it was kind of creepy and weird. And we've got some really interesting bottles that we had found that he had maybe harvested some parts from some of his patients that didn't make it here. And we were able to find those in 2019 as well. So that those are here, yeah. And we can see those in the morgue when we go down there, so. So there used to be a set of bathrooms here that they said had mirrors that faced each other, and I guess that can make a portal. And so they did get a lot of spirit activity, you know, in this area. At that time, they could say people were in the bathroom with them that weren't, and things like that. So, and they still sometimes get like a creepy feeling in this area for sure.
Hey, so is this where you work, Sarah?
This is where I work, in the New Moon Salon and Spa.
Do you ever get any like ghosts to get their hair done?
No ghosts to get their hair done, but we do have hauntings in there too.
Really? Like what?
Well, like a black nail polish that comes off the wall and breaks all the time. Like,
what?
I don't know who doesn't like black nail polish, but the old bowling lanes are in there.
Oh, okay.
The original bowling lanes from 1901.
Well, you can go bowling in there?
We work on. No, you can't bowl there. We work there now.
Oh, okay.
Now it's a salon.
I thought it was like a salon where you go bowling.
No,
That's cool.
but we are on the lanes, and so the bowling team used to be back there during the college days, and like I said, this area was used for lots of different things, so I imagine there's lots of different activity.
So we're in the basement right now?
Well, garden level, because if you talk to the owner, it is definitely garden level, but it is the lowest level in the hotel. But at one time it was apartments down here, offices, all kinds of different things.
So where are we going right now?
We're going to the morgue.
Wait, there's a morgue down here?
Uh-huh.
With like dead bodies?
Not for 80 years.
Oh, okay. But there used to be.
Used to be. And everything back here, once we get down the hallway, would have been morgue area. So.
Yeah. Whoa. Just keeps going.
It does.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God, why do you?
I just thought there was somebody like next to me right now.
It's your whole face.
I'm sorry. Woo. Wait, does that happen to other people?
Yes. So next door in the laundry would have also been autopsy area. This is the original drain that Norman Baker had put in. And, you know, originally this was the kitchen of the college. And so it had an ice box to keep meats and cheeses. And then Norman Baker kept the bodies in there in between their autopsies and their time when they would go to the mortuary. So, and it always has been very informal, no shelving or anything, but he might have rolled them in there on gurneys, but you just never know.
So like in here?
People experience orbs or apparitions in there.
It does feel really like
Heavy.
I feel like there's so many stories.
And did you get touched?
Wait, you got touched?
No, God, like literally my hair.
Stuff always be playing with your hair.
No, you're like talking about the little boy, and I'm over here like thinking, but I know there's no way that a little boy could like touch my hair right there.
Whoa, what is this?
So these are all the bottles that we had found in 2019. We actually were using a backhoe to dig out where the Frisco Sporting Club is now, and unearthed the first 2 bottles. And here's a good portion of them. Actually, there was close to 500 bottles, I think, between all of them that were in the ground there.
So what about the ones that are outside?
In the midden, out there are just ones that were still there. They weren't full of anything, and so we wanted to leave some there to be able to show the dig site. We have some in storage, and then we have these ones that are on display. These are some of our best samples of our parts here. But what's really cool is the flyer that he sent out with those jars on it. That was one that Norman Baker sent out, the flyer where it says, "We have proofs here of our success." Yeah. And these bottles match these bottles, you know, and that's what's really cool is this is the picture of them, and then literally we have them sitting in front of us.
You heard that too?
Yeah.
I was on the 3rd floor, and we stop on every floor as ghost tour guides, and we give a little bit of stories. And after I was done, I looked at the back of the hallway, and there is a brass luggage cart, and there's a little girl hanging on the luggage cart. Now you have to remember also this is 10:30 at night, so it's kind of late for, she looked about 5 or 6 to be hanging out in the hallway. And she's wearing a black dress with little pink roses on it, and she has darker long hair. And but I'm trying to make eye contact with her because she's quite young. I want her to know that I see her. I also thought that my guest would get a really big kick out of this creepy girl at the back of the hallway, but I didn't want to embarrass her. I just go down the hall, I go down the stairs, I wait for my guests to take all their pictures and come back and tell me about they got this ghost or this little girl was up there or something. And they get down to the 2nd floor, and I'm like, did anybody see that creepy girl at the back of the hallway? And 18 people on that tour, nobody saw the little girl.
And there would probably be like a medical examiner car, or what do they call them? Coroner?
Funeral parlor truck would have come and picked them up in the middle of the night. They were taking cash under the table, so they weren't ratting them out because they were getting, it was a Great Depression.
And people had cash on them. Yeah. Right. Hey, so check out this sign right here. And there was an antique dealer that got up real close to this sign, and he said that it's authentic. This used to say curable. So cancer curable, Eureka Springs, Arkansas, Baker Hospital. And that is original from the 1930s. Is the only word that you can't see. That's terrible that some people came in here with the false hope that they were going to be cured of cancer, gave this doctor, well, pretty much their entire bank account, and they ended up dying because they weren't being cured of cancer and getting the proper treatment that they needed. I'm like, what was he giving them?
It was actually a blend of ground up watermelon seed, brown corn silk, red clover, some water, mint, and a touch of carbolic acid.
Wow.
So it really wasn't anything necessarily poisonous in it or toxic. It wasn't helpful either, though. But back then there was a lot of people doing things like that. Like the American Medical Association had started treating cancer with radium, which was toxic. But we also know that's how we cure cancer today. But at that time, there was a guy named Dr. Hoxie who was using a blend of herbs and arsenic to do the same thing, cure skin cancer. Of course, it wasn't. And a couple other things like that, but he was just the only one that kept doing it once he knew it wasn't working. Most people were stopping after they had realized there was not success.
And he was charging people $5,000 a pop.
Absolutely.
In the 1930s.
Yeah, in the 1930s, when you think about that. But that means these are wealthy people, and so oftentimes there would be rumors around town that these people, disappeared. And I'm like, nobody back in the 1930s who had $5,000 disappeared. I promise you they had a reason. Well, he would tell their families they hadn't done the mental therapeutics right. There was 2 parts to it. There was formula number 5 and mental therapeutics. They were supposed to be healing themselves from within. And so he would say, oh, they didn't do their mental therapeutics right, and so
that's why
sorry.
They died.
Or it was too late when you brought them here, and it wasn't enough time for us to help them. So he had an excuse when they did pass. So it wasn't like he was being super sneaky about it. He just had an excuse, a loophole for everything.
You do hair color?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Haircuts.
look at her hair. Always judge a hairdresser by their hair. Like, if they have cool hair. They could probably do some cool hair. Get your hair did and hunt some ghosts at the same time, right?
I like it. It's a good combination. We were doing, like, we were on the tour, and my camera was at 55%, and then it just went 0. As I was connecting with the lady who jumped, the lady in the mist who jumped from the balcony, as I was talking with her, connecting with her camera just goes dead.
From 55%?
55 to 0.
What?
Wouldn't even turn back on, nothing.
Oh my gosh, did you lose your footage?
Yeah. Yeah. Lost all the footage. She was using her energy from her camera to talk to me.
Our Lady in the Mist, she's often seen about 10:30 to 11 at night, seen falling from the 3rd floor balcony into our back garden here, where she just vanishes. It's also been told that there is a man standing on the balcony that she fell from if you look up quick enough. If you're looking from the balcony here, you can see it clearly. He was sitting over there at the north lookout point looking at the hotel when the next thing he knows, he sees a woman in this white gown just plummeting from 3rd floor. So of course he calls it in saying, hey, we gotta jump her. So they come here, show up, they find nothing, and we tell them we're pretty sure you just saw the woman.
Norman actually passed from cirrhosis of the liver, aggravated by cancer.
That's crazy.
Wait, what happened? What am I missing here? What am I missing?
I am legit.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
I'm not questioning that.
Need more affirmation. Okay, so we went down to where like the pain asylum was, and that's where Norman, right?
Well, the pain asylum is where he would put all the patients that were dying. And Kelsey's like, I feel this like pain in my side.
I kept feeling a pain right here, and I was like, there's a man here, and he's like this tall, and like I just keep feeling a pain like in like an organ over here. I don't know what organs. I don't know freaking organs.
I would have said
like,
kidneys, but
yeah, I was like, we were figuring it out, and
like
Mackenzie.
kidneys,
Liver. I got a weird feeling when she said liver, and I was like, oh my god, it was the liver. It was the liver. Like this man died from like some sort of liver failure, like something like happened to his liver. And then we found out from Sarah
that Norman Baker died from liver failure.
What?
all right, fam, so we just took a break. These fools ate some pizza. I had a salad. You know us, we like to talk to the employees, and we have a waiter, awesome guy. So the waiter's telling us how he came here as a skeptic. It wasn't until he started working here that he started believing in ghosts. He has a really cool story to share.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
So it's just a mom and it's a daughter and her mom doing a girls trip, okay?
Probably the most terrifying thing that I saw tonight was from the waiter that, by the way, was a skeptical person before coming to the Crescent to work.
Girls trip, most haunted hotel in America, and my nightstand on the creepy door is my eyes shut, so early bedtime.
What the hell?
So that was a dead end. That was a wall right there, right?
As clear as day, it looked like a little girl dashing across the screen. It was cool, but also kind of terrifying. Bro, that's insane. That's so cool.
So now watch this.
He's like, so we are about to go into Theodora's room. Actually, I didn't really explain Theodora's room. So I guess people have had, like, they've left and they've had their suitcases packed after they've left. And if she doesn't like someone, she'll put all their suitcases packed up, put it up next to the door. They've tried to open the door and all their stuff was in front of it. That's
and
what the guy was
I can
saying.
confirm I was the last one. Actually, we all were. Because we went to get batteries.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you remember how, like, your stuff was?
My backpack was on the table.
It was on the table or the chair?
Or the chair, maybe, yeah. Well, I don't know.
It's somewhere. And I guess someone like dropped a bunch of coins and just like left it on the bed. They came back and the coins were organized into a triangular shape from like biggest to smallest.
Interesting.
Maybe she had OCD. That sounds like OCD. She just like
behavior.
things tidy. Yeah, he said a neat freak, but like I feel like that's like OCD if she like was aligning
You see
things
the
and stuff.
thing that's carved into the wall right there? It says hi.
Oh my gosh. Coming in.
We did not leave the lights on.
You didn't leave the lights on?
We did not leave the lights on.
Are you sure? All the lights
Absolutely.
Wait. After dinner, we came back into the room. I needed to grab my batteries because I had them charging. When we opened up the door, we noticed that some of the lights were on. We knew that we turned the lights off before we left the room.
We 100% did not leave the lights on.
I don't remember that light being on at all. First of all, that was weird on its own because now the lights are on and we're walking back in the room and we haven't been in here since. And then I go over to check my camera batteries the battery is like not even plugged in.
It was it was dark.
Flash just turned on out of nowhere.
Oh, that happened to the guy downstairs. Dude, that happened downstairs. Some guy was complaining. I wanted to film it, but they like walked away really quick. It was an older gentleman.
His flashlight was turning on in his hand.
There was no way I could have touched that either because I had it like this.
Yeah, no.
And then the flashlight just turned on like the moment we walked in here.
Hi, Theodora.
So you remember these lights being off?
They were not on.
I remember that one was on, but I don't remember that one being on.
It does feel a little bit different than when we came in
I
here.
don't think she was here earlier because I wasn't really feeling much, but now she is in here. I can feel her.
Hey, so Kelsey, what are we doing right now?
Yo, we are feeding the spirits some pizza.
What I found interesting is how we started communicating with this spirit using pizza. So we did a little peace offering here. We have 3 different pizzas. Yeah, we got a pineapple pizza. Tiff has a chicken and barbecue pizza. So we kept putting pizza on top of the bed, and you had your REM pod on there.
Yeah, so I have this little triangle device and it's censored on both sides. So green is yes and red is no. So there was this little girl named Danielle that kept coming through. Theodora was getting kind of annoyed with us, but Danielle really wanted a piece of pizza. So we asked and it went to green and it was like yes. So we put pizza out for her. We were trying to decide what flavor she wanted.
I don't think I ever offered a ghost some pizza.
I know.
But
Well,
it even said thank you. On the
yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
And some keeps messing with Mackenzie's stuff. It was like important for her to get her batteries charged. I mean, if she comes in here, she almost felt like she was targeted. It was insane. Like her batteries were unplugged, her phone got unplugged, her flashlight went off. It was just all these things happening to her as if something really didn't want her here, or maybe it really liked her.
Yeah. I don't know.
What the hell was that?
Was that a giggle?
No.
No, it was like a knock or
It was like a
something.
door, like opened.
Oh, that was you gasping, I think.
No, it was a door. Like I even felt it vibrate on the wall.
The thing I thought was a giggle.
Somebody just closed the door, but no one's there.
You heard a door close?
I'm looking through the
Dude,
people.
I'm leaning on this beam and I literally felt it vibrate on my foot.
So yeah, her batteries got
Your
disconnected.
phone got unplugged.
My phone got unplugged. My
They
batteries
disconnected
got
the thing that charges your batteries.
Yeah.
Do not look behind you. It looks like the chick. It
I'm
looks
not
like she's
looking at her.
looking
I'm not
right
looking-
at you right
I'm
now.
not looking at her.
Dude,
One of these times I'm gonna look at her and she's gonna have a different facial expression. I'm telling you.
I wonder if she's annoyed that people like come to this room to do this.
You know what though? I think if she was irritated with us being here, she would have had our stuff packed, like they say.
Now she's probably like, oh god, these people.
Yeah, what if we throw pizza everywhere?
I think just like making a just random mess.
We already did. Like I have anxiety right now. I feel like she's like staring me down.
17.
Really?
Yeah, like I feel like she's upset.
Kelsey was getting this vibe that the woman ghost that haunts this room is a little OCD, and there's stuff everywhere. We put like, we got the pizza boxes.
She's really upset right now with us.
Really?
Yeah.
Like why?
Like I want to leave. I'm like so tense right now.
So yeah, I had the idea to kind of like make a mess in here, like just,
We already did make
Maybe
a
she'll
mess.
pick it up later.
Okay, and we
What do
left plenty for her to pick
What
up.
do you think?
Stop.
Let's vote on this.
We left plenty for her to.
Ooh, that just moved!
Whoa!
That just
Just see that? That
That just flipped over!
Flipped over.
Bro, why, oh my god, I wish I would have caught that on video.
I just watched that.
Oh,
She's pissed.
wait, you saw that too?
I saw it.
I saw the very corner
The
end
whole
of it.
thing
So
just
I watched
went
the whole thing.
flipped.
Yeah, it flipped over.
Wait, what? I'm telling you, we are back, and look how creepy it looks down there. I think Mackenzie should go first.
Okay.
Wait, you're down for real? We'll stay back. Okay, it's gonna get really dark. So last time I was here, I thought the morgue was in there. And I like stuck my camera through the little hole, the little pet hole down there. And I'm like, guys, check out the morgue. So I was like way off.
What's down there?
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know.
It's like a washroom.
Okay, so we're gonna go a completely different way right now because the key would not work from the basement area. Interesting. Does not want us
Not
in there.
working. Something is like locking us out.
He needs to help me in.
That was her.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, this is the one room that like they bring the bodies in here, like from outside. So this is the door we were trying to get in, right?
No.
Oh no, that's not it. Right.
There's a wooden one out there.
Oh. Hey, big shouts out to the people in here. Have you ever had any workers like quit because of something that happened to them?
Not that I know of.
All right, fam, I'm gonna put this in here where all the bodies have spent a lot of time. If there's anything in the morgue, can you come touch the REM pod? Do you not like this light? There's probably thousands of bodies in here at one point. Does feel kind of weird.
Oh, doesn't the floor feel like it's gonna give out?
We're about to get closed in to the freezer.
Guys, we're being locked in here right now. I'm literally having visions of bodies being stacked on top of each other.
I have an idea. Why don't we all lay on the ground? Like just like bodies.
Dead bodies?
Maybe that's not a good idea. She did say that there's more activity in the room where the bottles, where it has like some of the human remains and stuff. What's the matter?
Because the moment I walked out of that room, it felt like it wasn't moving anymore. Like when you're on a boat.
She was like moving.
Like it felt like as if a boat like swaying.
I can't confirm that because I did feel something similar. Almost like the floor is moving or something.
It felt like the floor was moving.
I keep seeing the feet and it's really bugging me. I hate feet.
Okay, this is one of the more active rooms. This is where they have all those jars. We put a couple REM pods in here. Can you explain what an Estes method is?
So the Estes method is when we put like a spirit box. Right now I'm gonna use the spirit box app. So these are noise canceling headphones, the new ones. And I'll put the noise canceling on and I won't be able to hear anyone in the room. And I'm gonna be able to, like, I'll tell you guys if I see anything. Sometimes I'll tap it and start getting visions of things. And you guys ask questions, but I can't hear one thing you guys are saying. So every answer is from the spirit box.
Do you think we should maybe go like outside of the room to ask questions?
I won't be able to hear you.
I mean, like from the out. I mean, I don't know. If you could add.
It's up to you.
And now it's saying
oh my
no.
god, it's going to no. Look, look, look. Do you not want us to talk to you? That foot is swinging.
That's what I'm saying.
Go. I'm going to turn noise canceling on so I cannot hear anything.
Norman Baker, if you're here with us, can you...
Oh.
Is that Norman Baker? Are you here with us right now? Can you confirm that? You can use one of the devices? Yep, you're Norman Baker? Okay.
Welcome.
Oh, right as she was walking up. I think you should ask a question. Yeah, she's doing the Estes method. Ask a question.
What's your name?
We asked if it was Norman Baker. She said yes twice.
Ask
Hard
another.
to breathe.
Ask another question.
Listen to you. Can you tell us your name? Yes. Come on. What's your name?
Were you really a doctor? Are you really?
Save people. Save people.
So you were a doctor.
Yeah.
But you didn't actually save people. You realize that, right?
I'm making it.
No. You don't realize? You don't realize that you actually saved people? That you didn't save people? Do you believe that you did actually save people?
Yep. 230.
230 people. Did you
The
say?
morgue.
Yeah, we're in the morgue right now.
Yes.
Did you save 230 people?
He's laughing.
He seems like an arrogant type doctor. You know what I mean?
Going.
Where are you going?
Go up.
Go up.
Go up where? Go up where? So she has this hooked up to her spirit box.
2 of them.
2 of them?
Cage. Locked. I want them. I want them. Oh my god, he's showing me the jars in the yes. The jars. He just said the jars. He's showing me the jars in the yep, he said. What do you want with the jars? Holy shit. He's showing me the jars outside. He wants them in here.
Oh, the jars that are outside. There are jars outside.
Why do you want the jars? Why do you want the jars?
They're mine.
In here? They're yours? Why did you jar people's body parts up?
They needed it.
They didn't need those jars. Why did you do that? Do you feel bad?
To put them on my shelf. This guy is horrible.
He's a piece of work.
The heads.
The heads? Wait, are there heads buried on this property?
What did you do with the heads?
A lot.
There's a lot of heads buried on this property.
Yes. Oh my gosh, he's talking about.
What did you used to do with the heads?
Oh, he's showing. Go ahead. He's showing me he took someone's ear too. I see like an ear. He's showing me like really graphic things.
Why are you showing my friend Kelsey graphic things?
She sees it.
She sure does see it.
Yes.
Why do you want her to see it?
Locked in. See it. Body.
Body. Are you proud of these body
Across
parts?
the yard.
There's more. There's more.
Dude, I think he like buried shit. Like I think there's still shit out there that hasn't
All
been
of this
found.
was exhumed.
Yes. 2.
What else is outside in the yard that you want?
Baby.
Oh, baby.
She didn't want it.
She didn't want
I think
it.
he buried like a fetus or something.
Wait a minute, wasn't the girl that threw herself off the 3rd floor pregnant?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, did he have something to do with that?
The woman?
With the woman?
He didn't.
In love.
Different time period.
Unless she didn't want it.
Oh my god.
She didn't.
Girl.
He's talking about the girl.
Girl.
The girl.
Did you?
Unless it's a different girl. She came down here. Went
Maybe
in.
it was. Maybe it's a different girl.
Did you try to give someone
Ashley.
Her name is
Did-
Ashley.
Someone just touched me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Okay.
Don't.
Why are you touching Kelsey?
Come here. No. Oh my god. He's showing me like I think there's someone who like came down here and I think that he caught her like finding his shit and like did something.
Can you step away from the REM pod?
Watch.
Can you?
Oh, as you asked a
A
question.
lot. Remember this?
Can you touch that REM pod over there?
Go on. Do it.
I think it likes this REM pod.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Touch it like you said. The one
Move
right.
it, Omar. It said Omar.
Move it. Move it.
Move?
It said move it,
Oh, that one just.
Omar.
That one just went.
Oh wait, he wants
It's
Omar.
That one's going off.
He wants Omar away from his shelf.
I'm right on his shelf. Okay, I'll move. I'll move. I'll move.
Thank you.
It was almost as if Norman Baker was talking to me because I was leaning up against all those jars. So one thing about Norman Baker, he was really proud of what he was doing. All right.
It said no.
I'm right here.
Can you make the REM pod
Dude,
go
I
off
can't.
again?
Oof, I can't
Where?
close my eyes anymore. He keeps showing me things.
What was he showing you?
Like
setting off the REM pods.
Really?
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah, the REM pod was going
No,
on.
I asked it. I was like, "Can you step away?" And it stepped away, and then it told Omar to move.
He keeps showing me things like pieces like that he's really proud of, and it's like really bloody and like just gross, like things I don't want to see. When I was doing the Estes method, I was just seeing so many things that I don't even want to explain because they were very, very disturbing. Sometimes my visions get very graphic in the things that they show me. And he showed me like a fetus too, and I just didn't want to see that. Best way I can explain it, I felt like I was in an episode of American Horror Story. I think he like helped someone take out, I don't know.
Like an abortion?
Like an abortion?
Maybe.
That just
Yes.
Oh snap!
There's something that I seen up there. I was doing some B-roll shots earlier, and the first thing I thought of was a fetus. Right here. Like, what if that's a very small fetus?
I've heard of a lot of different like tunnels and secret stuff.
I believe it.
I've heard that there's hidden treasure here, that he hid his money and his stuff, and it's never been found, but I've heard that people come look for it.
I almost feel like he was about to show me something like.
Well then here, find the location.
You want to ask the question, Maddie?
Which penthouse did you stay in, Dr. Baker?
Please go find it.
Where your treasure? Where's your treasure?
In the grass. Under the grass. Yes. Down the hill. The hill.
Did nobody just hear that?
What'd you hear?
I heard that. You heard it? I was like, Mom.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Wait, that wasn't the spirit box?
No. She heard
it.
I can't hear anything going through her headphones.
One, not two.
That was from out there.
One, not two. The penthouses are 501 and 502. So
one, not two.
It might be 501.
But I just heard a child's voice
I
that said
tell you,
mom.
when I said, "Where did you bury the baby at?" It said,
Mom.
And me and Mackenzie literally looked. Oh, I have chills. I am literally covered in
Our
chills.
cameras
right now.
probably caught that too.
Look at this. I'm like, it's.
Is there a child here with us right now?
One moment.
Who said mom?
There's a woman here with us. Yes.
Is there a child here?
Preserve.
I totally just felt some cold air.
Did it?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I died.
Died.
How did you die?
I fell.
Did you feel like a nobody? Is that why you said zero?
Susan.
Susan, your name?
Yes.
Yes, Susan.
Name is Susan.
How old are you, Susan?
I heard like a car, and then I saw someone in the back of the car.
Did you just hear
I heard mom.
I'm telling you.
Wait,
I heard that too.
wait, what was that? I heard that too.
I heard that too.
We all.
Tiffany and Mackenzie, they heard mom. I didn't catch it, no one else caught it, but the second time, it's like it gained power and we all heard it at the same time.
Freaking goosebumps so bad right now.
Mom died.
Mom died.
Oh my god, it's a little boy. It's
Look.
a kid talking then.
Are you looking for your mom? Is her name Susan?
Looking.
Looking.
You're looking for your mom?
Yes.
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 His mom's
His
name
mom.
is...
It sounds like there's a kid here. Yes.
Freak.
Go over there.
Can you tell us what happened to
They
your
want
mom?
me to go. The kid wants me to go. He's by the morgue. He's outside of the door.
Oh my god. Is that where you heard
Outside
it?
The door by
Yeah.
the morgue.
Do you want us to come over to you right now?
Oh my god, I got chills right now.
Do you want to come over?
You.
Look, that thing turned green too.
There's a piece of me in this room.
Oh! In one of these jars?
Dude, I think that there's like a piece, like I think that there's something of him in here.
Can you
Maybe like, I don't know.
Can you tell us which jar? Can you try to be as specific?
Yes.
Which jar was it?
To the left.
To the left.
Near you. Half.
Half. Is it in the middle?
It's one of those half jars. It's a little jar.
Stop.
Half.
Oh,
Half of the jar.
When Kelsey was listening to the spirit box, she said exactly which jar the little boy's body parts were in. That was probably the craziest part of the night for me.
Right there.
Cameron, come
That's
here.
it.
Come here.
There.
That's it. That's it right there. That's it.
This is the jar that he's
Zero.
talking about.
He's trying to say a number.
Is it?
That's just it, right?
Is
Say
it?
Say the number.
Yes.
4, 10, 19.
That was found on 4/10/19.
That's me.
That's me.
There's a picture of me.
There's a picture. Where's the picture?
They live somewhere around here.
So just a second ago, I kind of interrupted them because we're talking about the body part that may be in that jar. And I remembered, yes, I remembered that as soon as we asked what body part is in that jar, Kelsey said, I can't breathe. And as soon as I said lung, the REM pod went off.
I could not, I couldn't even talk. I was not able to breathe. And
Hey,
it's
Jack.
all up here.
Well, you said Jack too. You think that's his name?
Yeah.
Jack.
But I feel like that might have been a different boy though.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jack. Can you hand me that REM pod behind you? I'm gonna set it by the door.
His mom was trying to find ways to help him. Maybe she took him here.
I just got touched too.
Dude, she just jumped so, yeah.
I totally got touched on my back.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not as cool about this stuff as you guys, but.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I totally got touched.
Hey, that stuff freaks me out too.
Yeah, we're freaking
Don't
you
get it
out.
twisted. You don't always get
This
touched.
isn't normal for people.
Do you want to come in here?
She's never. Can you please not touch Maddie? Please don't touch Maddie.
I'm mad dizzy. So you got touched?
Yeah, on my back. I totally did. And I was trying not to be dramatic about it, so. And I've heard a lot of people have gotten touched, but that's my first time.
It's your first
getting
time?
physically touched by something down here and hearing something. I'm pretty freaked out.
And she said at one point you were standing there and you said your whole back here.
Yeah, I felt a really cold just breeze past me just out of nowhere. But I felt a lot of cold. I felt cold spots down here, so I wasn't new to that. But the touch freaked me out.
He's looking at me. He's right. Tell him I'll stand next to him. He's right here. He's this tall. He's right here.
Hello, baby. Sorry
Hey, Jack.
I can't find your mom.
Oh my God, he's holding out his hand.
Oh, let's
Hold his hand. Let him hold your hand. Can you squeeze her hand, Jack?
He is. He is. Oh my God. Holy shit.
He's squeezing her
This
hand?
is insane. Holy shit. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay.
Oh shit.
He
I
was
wanna get
squeezing this finger. This one. Holy
Like your
shit.
ring finger?
Yeah, this one.
That finger,
He's
like you know, the
squeezing this
nerve
one.
connects to your heart. That's why you put like a a ring on that finger. Aren't mirrors portals? I mean, maybe he's lost.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know if this is a good thing.
Okay, so
inside
maybe
there.
what you can do is imagine somewhere really cool that you've been. What is your favorite place in the whole wide world?
If you go in that mirror right there, you can go home. You could go wherever you like.
Imagine home. Imagine mommy and daddy.
You know, when I brought this mirror for the little boy that Kelsey saw, it didn't happen right away, but we all kind of felt this sense of peace after that. It's almost like he went into the light or something, or went to his happy place. Kelsey was so emotional. I've never seen her like that. I don't think I've ever even seen her cry. No, I've seen her cry before, but not like that. Dude, you are so emotional. I've never seen you like this.
No, I don't cry a lot, but holy shit. Close your eyes just to remember your family. Tap into that energy of your family, all the positive things that you experience. I feel like his energy, I don't know if the mirror helped, but I feel like his energy left. He made me very emotional. I mean, it was really hard to see him so lost and looking for his mother and not understanding that his parents had passed on as well. Not understanding that he had passed on. He just felt, I don't know, I just felt like he was so lost and confused, and it made me really, really sad to just see him like that. A lot of emotions. I had to take a break outside. I just had to take a moment to put my headphones on and listen to some high vibrational frequencies just to recharge, because it was very draining for me.
You could tell it just drained her of all her energy, from the Estes method to the child grabbing her hand, everything that we were hearing, her almost nearly being possessed by this fake doctor. She was drained. So, I mean, even Mackenzie came up to her and gave her a hug. I mean, just, you know, we all kind of felt bad for her. This is a bit of a treat, okay? The people that were supposed to check into room 218 missed out on some fun because they didn't come. They reserved the room. And if you didn't know, if you want to rent the most haunted room here at the Crescent Hotel, there's some people that will reserve it like 6 months out, some even like a year out. So I mean, this is very rare that we're even in here tonight based on someone's bad luck, if you will. But anyways, let me show you around. Here's the room. It's not much to it. And this is, I guess, where Michael had landed. There's a picture of Michael right there. He was the very first person to die here at the Crescent. And he fell right on the balcony, right?
He was on a beam.
What's the deal with the bathroom?
He likes to mess with women specifically in the shower, or he'll turn the water on when you're not in there, so you have to go in there and turn the water off.
I heard that this is the only bathroom in the hotel that has a glass, like a glass door. Is that true?
Oh, that probably is true. If there is, I'm not sure where another one would be.
Hey Michael, can you turn this water on for us? We got 4 pretty girls in here too.
I've heard if you play like Irish lullabies in
He was
here,
Irish?
He was an Irish stonemason, so...
Ooh, playing some Irish music now.
If Michael's here, if you're able to touch any of our devices, or if you want to dance with us.
Well, that's one thing. I think someone who commented on our TikTok just said recently they stayed in Michael's room and nothing happened, and then they went home and there was like a big handprint on their back or something.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So Michael likes to grab some ass.
He's an ass grabber.
Like he's an ass grabber.
He likes hair too.
It's been a while since I had my ass grabbed, so you know. Hey Michael, make me remember your ass grab, okay? Like really grab my ass.
Can you twerk for him? Bust it down. What is that? Michael, do you like that?
Come on, grab that ass. He ain't into my ass.
Low battery. Please charge.
And
Power off.
Aww. Where did I fell? Yes. Michael, did you fall? I
fell.
I fell.
Yo, I heard that.
Did it say Michael?
What
Something
did
to
it say?
Michael? To Michael?
Did it? Michael, what actually, how did you fall? It hurt.
Did you fall, Michael?
Hit the back.
Hit the back?
Hit the back. Hit the back?
Like his back was hit.
He fell on his back?
Right.
Remember I was grabbing the back of my head earlier?
Yeah.
Did you hit the back of your head? Landed. You hear landed? How many spirits are here with us? Is there 7? Sound like 7. Do you like to see women in the shower? No.
No.
Do you like to see men in the shower? What? Goddamn, Lorraine, is that what that said?
Lorraine. Are we still talking to Michael? I'm giving up.
I heard I'm giving up. Why are you giving up?
Alright, so what just happened right now? Because I turned my camera off for a hot minute.
Well, all our cameras were. I don't think any of us caught
No,
that.
no.
It's like this bottle. Like Tiffany went to walk over here, and it was literally. Wait, let me try to do it again. So it was going like this. Wait, I can't even do it. Wait, hold on.
And it did it for
I
a
can't
long
even
time.
replicate it. Wait,
It was like that.
literally like this.
But there was nobody near it. Like, it was just doing that.
It was so much more aggressive.
Yeah, it was like really shaking too. Like
Bro,
that,
I've-
like that.
I've never seen anything like that in my life.
No, that was weird. It looks like a bunch of vibrations.
Right after we turned the cameras off, too.
Yeah.
I put it this way, when it was done, it was all said and done, we were all like,
No, we were all just in shock. We didn't even know what to do.
All right, Michael, I just turned my camera off, so you know you can do something again if you want. So Mackenzie and Kelsey, they were on the bed doing a spirit box.
Oh, and someone like kicked the
Yeah.
whole bed. Like it felt
like
like someone kicked it. We were like,
Yo, that was crazy.
it was weird. And you hear a loud thump, like right before too.
And y'all were filming that, right?
Yeah, like
Okay,
I thought
cool.
you kicked it, and then you thought it
No.
was just weird.
So be sure to check out Mackenzie or Kelsey's video to see that part. It's really cool. Okay, so Maddie's taking us to a room that she walked into. She was doing a live stream on TikTok, and she felt really uneasy in this room. So we're gonna bring Kelsey in there. I didn't even know there were rooms over here.
This room just really freaked me out the other day, and I have no idea why.
So what happened exactly?
I just walked in and really felt the energy change. Like, I went in all the rooms in this hall and didn't really feel anything. Like, I was just going in them like normal. And then this one just really freaked me out.
But I don't know if he like stays in here.
Nothing off the top of my head. I can't remember any specific thing happening in this room.
Bro, I would sleep.
It's freezing.
So good in here.
It's freezing cold.
Ah,
Like
this is-
freezing cold.
This is how I be sleeping.
I didn't even make it this far into the room. Like, I stepped in and was like, I gotta get out of here.
Oh look, it's Jasper.
It's like the second he came out, it stopped buzzing.
So just a second ago, Maddie witnessed him looking at the ceiling and meowing. Yeah, he's looking up at the ceiling. We're gonna go back into the room right now. Do you remember if the lights were on or off?
I think they were on.
They were on.
We left the lights on, okay. Everything kind of looks the same.
Everything's the same. I'm actually relieved.
Yeah, the pizza didn't get touched.
They didn't want
It definitely
cheese pizza.
smells like pizza in
It
here
does
now, though.
smell like reeks like pizza.
Yeah. It's so
They changed their
cheesy
mind
now.
about pizza.
It's like pizzeria,
Pizzeria?
you know, instead of potpourri.
Oh my gosh.
Be sure to check out my friends. Links will be down below in the description. Gotta go for now before we leave. Give me a kiss.